Yo guys, what is going on? Welcome back to another video on the channel. I just slept 8 hours for the first time and God knows how long. I'm feeling super rested. Today we have a video for you guys, one of my main video ideas for this kind of dead period. We're going to be talking about the worst tweets from the EA Sports community manager slash FIFA Direct account. Yeah, worst tweets of the year. Hopefully it's a good laugh for you guys. If you enjoy it, toss a thumbs up. These guys are known to be a clown show on Twitter. So I thought we would point out all the tweets that they have said that have been so bad. So bad. And a big shout out to my editor, Grant Campbell, because he put this together for us. So yeah, we have some of the worst tweets that they have put together. This is the first one, talking about communication. Our goal is to make it easier for them to give us updates on this Twitter. And so this is a little bit of an intro of what this Twitter is. This is the EA FIFA Direct Twitter. This is when they first started it. So we're just introing that sort of thing. But yeah, it's going to be a fun video today. We have a couple tweets that are going to be super funny. We've loved the human approach that you get from following the personal channels for our community managers. These conversations have helped us improve the game while allowing us to provide information in real time directly to you. While these channels have been good, we have decided to make a FIFA EA Direct. So yes, boys, this is going to be what we're looking at today. Some of the worst tweets. And I'm not trying to be negative. I'm just trying to point out that this Twitter account is a clown show at times. So yeah, worst tweets from EA FIFA Direct. Storyline versus league player items. League player items will have an additional upgrade opportunity. The storyline is static. All league players will be available with the league player item to reflect this difference. This was earlier in the year when nobody knew what the hell was going on with these two cards. And a bunch of guys completely were just like, hey, when is this upgrade going to happen, right? Because a lot of people were like, dude, when are these cards going to upgrade? And nobody ever really knew. So yeah, hey folks, earlier today we released a FIFA 20 title update to address some issues of unexpected shutdowns. And then you guys can see there's a very prevalent blue screen there. We don't want to create unrealistic expectations by publishing an exact date and time because that date can change. Boys, it's a video game company, man. You guys got to give people a date when the game goes down, and EA didn't give people a date. So, yeah. Yeah, so this is the number one thing with these guys, man, that I find like really funny is they never give anybody dates, man. It's just always like, hey, we're doing this, and deal with it. We put in some responses. It's because they can't figure out why there's so much lag or DDA. Try sorting out the shooting. I've hit the post 5 times in the past game. Oh man, if you guys ever are in a bad mood or you guys want to laugh, go onto this Twitter account and look at some of the replies, man. It is just top. It is top quality banter, man. It's too funny sometimes to see their Twitter account and kind of just what is going on in their comment section, man. It's literally so funny. But yeah, Mourinho's back and EA Sports are making an effort to communicate. This is a good week. Oh my God, then they put a Mourinho gift. I think the funniest thing with Twitter is there's so much cringe with it. We understand some users may be experiencing sign-in issues. We haven't seen many reports on our side yet, but please be aware of the ongoing situation. Oh my God, dude. So this was a day where the servers were really not down, but the servers were down on all the consoles for FIFA. And there was a couple like Xbox sign-in problems. So EA just were like, hey, this is an Xbox problem, and don't worry about it. This was in the beginning of FIFA, or sorry, this is in the middle of the year of FIFA, but I think this was like during a weekend league in March. And just top quality, man. Top quality banter. Where EA always do this, bro. They try to, if somebody else has a problem, they just throw the blame on them. Live scenes of FUT players trying to solve headliner clues. Sorry, not cues. Nah, it wasn't really that hard. I mean, I think people understood it with the streak that they were going to upgrade after a certain amount of wins in a row. So yeah, live scenes of EA devs trying to figure out why this game is so broken. But FUT Donk, I think, actually tweeted this out like before they tweeted it out. So these guys kind of nabbed this tweet a little bit. Just low-key, EA doing a little bit of the the stolen tweet. But yeah, they try hard, man. They try hard. Hey, folks, we are currently investigating an issue with Quick Cell Recovery. They've been temporarily disabled, and we'll let you know when it's back in action. This was something that took, I think, over like 2 days. So the funniest part with these guys is this is the common theme that you guys will see in this video today is this timeline of them never actually telling you when. You beat your best mate in FIFA 7-1. Do you brag about it for years? Never talk about it. Hug it out. These guys, I mean, this is, again, guys, look, they had gone away from the accounts of the personal for communication. I made a group account, and they just started trying to make random jokes on the group account. As mentioned, the icon swap pitch notes will only feature icons once as a part of icon swaps. They had to remove Peter Schmeichel because it was glitched, and then they literally never brought in anything else. This was hilarious, man. I remember this. They literally removed an icon from icon swap, and they never brought it back in. We are aware that players are having some issue purchasing FIFA points. I mean, this is in March. FIFA points should now be back to normal. If you're continuing to experience an issue with them, please try restarting your console. Thanks for your patience. These guys, when FIFA points weren't working, went so quick to the bird to start tweeting out about it. It was unfreaking believable, man. Literally unbelievable. So yeah, funny to see how these guys respond quick when it has to do with FIFA points. Hey everyone, what FIFA 21 topics do you want to see us cover in the pitch notes? Feel very specific. Get very specific. 7+ years of no loss glitches. Very true. The potential impact of gambling regulations. On today's pitch notes, we talk about FIFA 21 Pro Clubs. Pro Clubs, boys. We talk about FIFA 21 Pro Clubs. And there wasn't much to talk about. They really didn't add in much to Pro Clubs. So this is kind of just a banter tweet because there's nothing really ever added to FIFA 21 Pro Clubs. Hey FIFA fans, the team is aware of an issue impacting weekly rewards and is working on a resolution. Updates to come later today when info is available. Update, as communicated already by EA Help, we've temporarily disabled player picks for weekly rewards while we work on a fix. You'll receive rewards later. Dude, this took, guys, this took literally a week. I remember when they took these down. This took a week. Straight up, like a full week for these guys to fix this thing. It was unbelievable. It's literally unbelievable, man. Just for red player picks, they literally took a week. An update on the Foot Champions player picks. If you have already claimed to redeem your player picks from weekly rewards, you'll get another chance to do so with the correct pool of items. So these guys also gave, this is also the time when, there's a couple times when, I mean, and by the way, this whole thing, man, it's like, it's ridiculous. They were giving people double player picks for the people that had claimed it early, and this was like, people were so salty about this. But yeah, it just didn't make sense. Like, everybody should be getting double player picks, or nobody should be getting double player picks. And my favorite part about this is that EA always saying your issue. This isn't our issue. This is your issue. This is my favorite thing about this EA company, man. They love to say it's that it's our issue. Like, every time Icon SBCs, things go down, they say it's your issue. You got, no, EA, it's your issue. This is not my issue. This is your issue. So I always find it funny that EA is always doing this. They're always saying it's our issue when really it's their issue. So yeah, EA, what the heck, man? It's not my issue. It's your issue. Update: the player pick rewards rollout has been completed earlier today. You should see an in-game message and log into Foot. Thank you for your patience. You know what, EA? You are welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome, EA. You're welcome. We are thankful for you. Communication is key. Okay, this is a motto that they go by. We're seeing reports that community TCG players were appearing in other league TCG packs. This has been fixed. We're actively investigating. We're investigating. We are investigating. And the timer, man, look at this. These two tweets are spread out by a day. The original tweet, this is 2 days. Man, it takes these guys 2 days to fix this. No, 5 days. 5 days. They started, the original tweet was on July 17th. They fixed it July 22nd. 5 freaking days. Can you guys believe that? We are aware that some players have reported receiving incorrect versions of Tevez and Salvio. July 1st. June 1st. Sorry. June 3rd. We are continuing to work on this. We are continuing to work on this. June 5th. Man, 4 days. I'll check back in a week for the correct versions. Maybe I'll wait 10 days to play it safe. March 6th. Code Up Ball, Suit America. Player items have been removed from gold packs while we investigate. March 11th. 5 days later. 5 days later. And then we look at it and it's 20 days later for the full fix and information read up. 20 days. Can you guys think about it? 20 days, man. That's a long time, bro. 20 days is a very long time, guys. I always find it funny to see that would take something like that would take that long. Times they decided to schedule maintenance. We've scheduled maintenance on January 22nd, 10 a.m. to 10:30. Foot match creation will be disabled 30 minutes prior to maintenance. Foot match creation will be disabled 30 minutes. Look at all these maintenances, man. Look at all these. We're looking into the match creation issue players are experiencing. I mean, these are just times that EA decided to do maintenance, man. This is not things going down. These are just, look at how often this is, man. It's like every 2 weeks. Look at this, every week. But yeah, everybody knows who plays FIFA, man. During the year, the amount of times that match creation goes down, it's crazy. It really is nuts, man, how often this is. So yeah, not a W here, but you guys can see it's like every 2 weeks, man, every 3 weeks, the match creation thing. It's unbelievable, man. It's like every 2 to 3 weeks. What have they actually done over the course of their arrival? Twitter activity. Let's see. 347 tweets, 280 days. They have tweeted 347 times, from which 119 are replies. So not a lot of tweets. That's almost only 1 tweet a day for a communication account. Tweets by sentiment. Tweets. So only, yeah, I mean, look. Tweets over time. I mean, they did have like 80 tweets in August. So they started, and I think what's interesting, guys, if you guys see the graph, okay, their main boost of tweets, okay, has come the month before the new FIFA comes out. Their main communication has come the month before FIFA comes out, FIFA 21. I mean, the expression update is their most used word. Of the 119 replies, most of them are replies to EA employees. Wow. Update players more player foot. These are their most common words. FIFA, issue. I love this, man. The way this looks, I love this. But I think it's so interesting that their main replies by the EA employees. I think that's so interesting. This account is an Infinity Ward manager. This person will answer your questions actively. Let's see her tweets. 275 days, 5 less than EA FIFA Direct. She tweeted twice the amount of times. And this is ran by one person. One person. She ran this account by one person, not a whole community FIFA Twitter Direct. So yeah. Yeah. She tweeted like 50 times a week sometimes. But yeah, it's good. It's interesting to compare this. And the hashtags have a lot more meaning, man. She's really just giving updates on the game, which is what it should be. This is the EA one, and this is the Infinity. This is the video, boys. Thank you guys for watching, man. And we'll see you guys soon. Peace out.